parents and well-wishers of Manthan family, we welcome you all to the exuberance Manthan's very own sports fairs for the year 2015-16. We'll start today's program with a prayer. It will be led by students of Class 5, Ravi.
शिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्याये सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये।
Thank you, children. I now request our principal, Geeta teacher, to welcome everyone and all.
Namaskaram. A very happy morning to you all. This is the 14th Sports Day Festival at Manthan Vidyashram. We have about 400 students, 400 to 450 students participating today in the event. I welcome all the parents, grandparents, and our respected chief guest of today, Mr. Shivarama Krishnan. Welcome, sir. And I also welcome Mr. Shyam. I should introduce you to him. I think sir would do it. So parents, my usual request again placed in front. Please do stay back till the end of the program. We have scheduled for classes 2 to 5 until about 12:30. And for classes 6 and above from about maybe around 2 to 3:30. Shot put and long jump would be conducted for classes 6 and above at around 10. Shobna teacher will be making the announcemements at that time. So parents of classes 6 and above, wherever it is going to be, I think it's in the other ground where we had it last year, the pavilion ground. So please follow Mr. Dinesh and one more I think is Ranjit sir, who is responsible for long jump. So they would be taking us there. Up from class 2 to class 5, the events that are conducted, the winners, they will be adding points to the houses, but the usual trend of Manthan is not to announce the names and say winners and runners, etc. till class 5. So every child is a winner here. Children, I wish you all the best. Can you hear me? Yes? Yes. There's a shout. Good. Wish you all the best. Focus on what you need to do. I'm sure you're going to all win. Right? Wish you all the best, students. Thank you so much, parents. I welcome again every one of you all present here. I request Shobna teacher to take over.
Thank you, teacher. The next is the flag hoisting. May I request Chief Guest, sir, to hoist the sports flag for us. I request Chief Guest, sir, to have a house inspection. We have 4 houses. They are named after 4 ancient houses of learning: Nalanda, Shantiniketan, Takshashila and Ujjain. The captains of these houses would like to introduce themselves and introduce their participants.
Nalanda, attention. Sir, I want Captain Nalanda. Thank you, sir.
Shantiniketan, attention!
These are the participants from class 6 to 12 from my house.
Takshashila, attention.
Sir, I am Sai Ishwar from Takshashila. These are my participants from class 6 to 12 for today. Thank you, sir.
Ujjain, attention.
Sir, I am Mithilesh, captain of Ujjain, and these are my participants for today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We have the March Past contingent ready. They are here to honor the chief guest.
Goal! By the left, quick march!
Thank you, children. These have been specially trained by Mr. Sham Lal of Indian Army. Thanks to our parent, Colonel Naveen Prabhu, father of Advait Prabhu of Class 2, who has taken a personal interest in training our students. We also take this opportunity to thank Major Arjun Sharma, who made all this possible. Next, we have the lighting of the Manthan torch. The torch is lit, carried by Darun of Class 8, Nalanda. He's carrying it around. Darun is a very enthusiastic sports player, takes interest in all the sports. He's handing it over to Parush of Class 9. Parush belongs to Shantiniketan House. Parush is whiz at math. And there's a special mention for Parush. He was one child, although he didn't march today, was very consistent in all his practice sessions. He's passing it on to Chunmitra of Class 8. She loves to play Kho and Kabaddi. Watching her in the Kho and Kabaddi field is a... Chunmitra belongs to Takshashila House. She passes it on to our very favorite Shreyas, who is an awesome cricket player. His approach and his positivism in the field wins all the matches for him. Well, the Manthan torch is lit now. Pavitra of Class 12 will take the oath on behalf of all the students of Manthan participating here. I request the house captains to come forward as well.
We, the athletes of Manthan Vidyashram, solemnly swear that we will take part in the 14th annual athletic meet by respecting the rules and regulations which govern them, for the honor of our school and the glory of sports. I request Sir to
introduce the chief guest, and I request Mr. Shivaram Krishnan to address the children and bless them.
Namaskaram. Namaskaram. I want to thank Raj for introducing Mr. Sivaramakrishnan to us. And I thought, he's a Indian cricket player. I can't approach him. So he'll be busy. He will not be interested in participating in such small events, I thought. But the moment I met him, and whatever I came to know from him, in terms of his schedule for the day, he gets up at 3:30 in the morning and finishes his exercises and goes to the temple at 4:30, comes back at 5:30, and then prepares for the day and finishes most of the part by 11 o'clock, and then again prepares himself for the second round of work from 2 o'clock. He has coaching session in the evening, and he continues till 8 o'clock. So this is his schedule. I think this is something that at least I have to learn from him, if not the children. And the word he used, that early to bed and early to rise, is a policy that he follows. I think Manthan website mentions this. I hope everybody remembers that. There are a few things that I admired in him. I thought I'll just share that with you. One, as a commentator, he is there to appreciate each and every player. As a coach, he gives out whatever he has. And as a cricket player, he established three things. At an young age of, I think 15, he played for under 19. And then when he was doing his 12th standard, he played for India. So I can't imagine that I can do this kind of work. I know our children probably can do that. Three things I noticed. One, his determination to succeed. His perseverance to continue in the mission. And dedication and to continue and finish it. These are the three things I found. When I was talking to him, I could find that. I think these things, all these characteristics are good for every one of us, but at least when we want our younger generation to imbibe these. And I want him to pass on his ideas about education and sports and games, so that our children can learn from that. Thank you.
Good morning, all of you. I'd like first to thank Manthan Vidyashram for having called me over. And Raj asked me at Cricket Room when I went for coaching, I said straight away, I said yes. Being a sports person and being a part of any sports day gives me immense pleasure. And I'm very happy to be part of today's function. At the outset, I'd like to say one thing. Once a year, every institution, college, school has their sports day. But I would like the students to make every day a sports day. Today's education is so complicated, there's so much of pressure. It's good for the kids to take up some kind of sport and spend 1 hour a day and unwind things. Because when you play a sport, your mind is off everything else. You just focus on the sport that you play or sport of your choice. And that also helps you to become physically stronger. Now if you go for a walk or if you go drive around the city early in the morning, you'll see a lot of middle-aged and old people. Now a lot of youngsters cycling, walking, do some kind of physical exercise. So sport will give you that physical fitness. Once you're physically fit, you can achieve anything that you want. Once you're physically fit, you're mentally fit as well. And over the last 16 years when I've done commentary, I've interacted a lot with the great Sachin Tendulkar, who says physically if you're strong, in your mind you feel you can achieve anything and everything. And physical fitness is so very important that you stay healthy, which means you won't take too many days leave from school. And you must love your sport, you must love your education, although it's difficult. Take it as a challenge. There are a few people who will take difficult things as something pessimistic, or this is too difficult for me to achieve. Being sporty, being sports oriented, take it as a challenge. So what if it's difficult? Like Sachin Tendulkar's Adidas advertisement would say, nothing is impossible. Impossible is nothing. So you can achieve whatever you want. It's all in your hands. Dedication, determination, devotion, everything is in your hands. So I'd like you kids to take up some sport, get a group together, maybe a cricket team, maybe a volleyball team, maybe a kabaddi team. Now you see after the inception of the Indian Premier League, you're having all the sports, football, hockey, kabaddi, everything having their own leagues. And sport only not helps you, keep fit. It helps you definitely keep fit. But if you're a good enough sportsman, you can make it a career. And if you're a good student, if you combine sport, you always know when you get into college, there is a cutoff percentage of 95, 96, 97, 98. Now making it difficult for students to really get admissions into a college and a course of their choice. But if you're a good enough sportsman, most of the institutions have a sports quota. Most of the institutions have a sports quota. So if you're a good sports person and you want a college and course of your choice, you can probably get an admission if you're a sportsman. So there is a benefit of not only being a professional, but also getting into a college of your choice, especially some professional colleges like engineering and other colleges, medical colleges. And a lot of schools have a cricket team, and I would ask the teachers and the management to take the initiative to start a cricket team, and probably the students have to come forward and say, okay, some of us would like to take part in other sports, like a volleyball or a football or whatever. Take to some kind of sport and unwind all the pressures of education that you go through. It's too complicated. My daughter's just passed out of school. She's joined BSc Psychology in Aitraj College. And it is so difficult to get admissions at college that you people can do it the easier way around if you take some kind of sport. And a healthy body gives you a healthy mind, and vice versa. So you want to maintain a healthy mind and a healthy body. So early to bed, early to rise, Sir was making that statement. Is always get early to get to bed, because you're very fresh early in the morning. If you want to study, if you want to focus, if you want to do meditation, if you want to do anything, it's after a good 7 hours sleep that you wake up in the morning, you're fresh, you have a nice bath, become fresh, then you can do anything that you want to do. Studying late into the nights, I've told my daughter it doesn't help, because you're already tired. You spend the entire day and all your energy is come out of your system. So studying late into the night, as far as I am concerned, I think somebody should be doing the important things like studying when they are tired. To give you an example in cricket, you see bowlers bowling a spell, like a fast bowler bowls a 4-over spell, 5-over spell, then he's given a break. Because he gets tired. Once you're tired, you can't do things to the optimum level. You can't be 100%. So I would urge you to get up early in the morning and allot time for your studies. And the same way, give a little bit of time in the evenings to take to some kind of sport. So you play some sport in the evening, you're tired, you have an early dinner, go to sleep, get up in the morning and study. So there is time for education, there's time for studies, there's time to play some sport, which will give you a very, very balanced life in the long run. And physical fitness, staying healthy is the most important thing. A lot of people have a lot of wealth, but if they don't have a lot of wealth, but if they don't have good health, all that is waste. You've got to be lying in a bed with doctors attending to you all the time. So what you want is health and prosperity. That combination. So all these habits are formed at a very, very young age. And being a commentator, I know I'm giving too long a speech. I want you guys to get out of the sun and enjoy your sports day. So I'd like to wish all the participants all the very best. Like it was mentioned earlier, everybody's a winner. Competing is the most important thing. You might win some, you might lose some. But competing and giving your 100% is the most important thing for every individual. And once you do that, and you come out satisfied that I have done my best, then you're definitely a winner. I once again like to thank the school for inviting me over. And I wish you all have a fantastic sports day. And I hope you take up some sport, or I would learn that from this school there are sports persons coming up, and I'd be delighted to see that in the future. Once again, wishing the school and the students all the very best.
Thank you so much, sir. I request our chief guest to declare open the sports fest.
I declare Manthan Exuberant Sports Fest for the year 2015-16 open.
Thank you, sir. As the students are getting ready, they are getting dispersed, and we'll start the events with a big bang. 4 into 100 meters relay, junior boys. Participants, please assemble near the Dinesh, sir.
First runners right hand. Overall second runners right hand. Right turn. Second runners. Second runners go. Go. Bye.
That was Miss Dinesh, way ahead. It's passed it to Narendran, closely followed by Rohit of Nalanda. He's catching up. Narendran passes it to Somas Kandan, to Ishwar. Now we see a change. It's the Nalanda who have taken the lead. Ayush, way ahead. Ujjain has changed the track. It's again the Ujjain. Meghna who's taking the lead. Oh, now Chamu has taken over. The batons have been changed hands. Srinivi of Shantiniketan has taken the lead. The final runners. Saiti, Ananya, Vani, and Arushi.
Quick.
Each of the pair over the practice session has developed their own way of working it out. Thank you, parents. Please do cheer. They require our continuous encouragement.
Come quick. Keep it much closer. Keeping it very far. Very good, Kana. Do it, superb. Yes.
Now there's a change in the position.
Exchange your partner. Wow, that's good. Exchange your partner. Careful. Right. Now keep it closely. Keep it close. Do not keep your legs down. Now keep it closely. Keep it close.
Well, this is cute. But slowly, stepping the stones and the reach. And they're reaching the other side of the back. We have the first pair who are finished. Closely followed by another two pairs.
Okay, finish it. Third place. 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Make it faster. Very good. Hey, kaalla nikkurra. Nillu kaalla nillu. Yes, good.
Left leg continuously play.
Change over. Keep a longer step. ठीक है Pratish. Teresa wait. That's it. Keep longer step. Good. Very good. Yes, jump. Good. Jump.
The first pair is way ahead and on the way of completion.
Keep a longer step. Good. Very good. Yes, fast. Just 2 more steps. Fast. Tarun Pradesh, fast. Teresa way, Kana. Tarun Pradesh, how many jump?
This is the last batch of stepping stones from second standard Hooghly.
Yes. Good. Take it.
Stand here, wait.
Yes, continue. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Third. Come. 1, 2, 3, come here.
The next event is getting ready. A team event by class news and they run come forward and stand until they reach the finish line. So we've started. You can see how the children run after throwing the ball to the next person. Who seems to be way ahead. You can hear the enthusiasm and the shout to get the ball.
Come out here.
Well, here we have started. They are hopping very well. They're going to wear their shoes now.
Tie the lace.
And tie their lace really well so that doesn't come out. Well, we have someone who has reached and others who are not far behind. Good. Next batch, they are hopping to their shoes. Wear your shoes really well, children. Take your time, tie your lace. And they can run, jump over the hurdle, and reach the finish line. Wonderful. Come on, others, you can do it as well. Good. Very good. Good. They're wearing the shoes, ties. They can run home and reach the finish line. Come on, Mira, you can do it. Good girl. Here we are. The last batch of Get Ready for Sports. Well, we have some quick children getting ready for school. Wow, this is fast. Good. hook arm race. So it's a pair game. They've hooked their arm with a partner and the other one, the right hand of each of theirs is lifted up with a ball. Ouch. There are some who are patiently doing it, but doing it well. Your encouragement is needed. The next batch for hook arm race, 3rd standard company. They are ready. They're doing that well. Carrying the ball, lifted high up. Oops. I like the pair who are slow and steady, but really well. Good job done, children. Thank you very much, 3rd standard company. They have to walk along the track without dropping the balls sideways. Their hands should be stretched out. It's not an easy task at all. The next batch of waiter is here. Waiter is here. 4th standard Damodar. Very good. That was a wonderful finish. They've standed. Please cheer for them, parents. Thank you. Come on, you can do it. Very good. Good. Good job done, children. They have to walk in pairs without letting the ball fall down until the final line. Synchronized ball walk. 3rd standard Netravati pair game. Good. We have one pair not completed. The next and others are not far behind.
இங்கேருந்து ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கா பாஸ் பண்ணுவேன், ட்ராக்ல ஊட்டி விடுவேன், இங்கேருந்து போடுவேன் அப்படி வரிசையாக மாற்றி.
Good children, that's the way to finish.
கவி வாங்க பால வாங்க அவ்வளவுதான்.
This final pair is still in the track, are having some fun. A round of applause for third standard Navin. May travel and carry the ball forward, hockey ball forward, without using a hockey stick. Instead, they will be using the hoops. Good. Wonderful. Try to do it within your track, children. Good. They are doing it well. A round of applause for them as well.
Very good. Very good. Finish it. Very good. Very good.
Well, 6th and 7th parents, if you are interested, you can go near the long jump pit to watch your children participate.
Very good. 2 and 3.
Batch. Final batch of hoops hockey. That's some hoop and some hoops. Try to be within your track, children. Take your time, but do it well.
Don't take the ball in your hand. Get it only with the hook. Don't take the ball in your hand. Very good. Keep going. Go on.
This is the last batch of hoops hockey, 2nd standard Ranji. Good. Lovely children. Thank you very much. We move on to class 5th standard boys, Nalanda. Here they go. Running swiftly to the finish line. 2 off. set of new parents, you would have realized by now that all the sections in our school are named after a river in our country. Manas is a river that flows in the state of Assam. Head-to-toe rotation of ball. At each of the point, they'll go run and rotate. First, they will rotate the ball around their ankles. The next point, they have to rotate it along their hips. And the final point, they have to rotate it over their heads and run to the finish line. First batch of second standard Manas, head-to-toe rotation of ball. Now they've rotated it around their ankles, now around their hips, and over the head to the finish. Ball. Get ready. The first point of rotating it around the ankles over, the second point around the hips, and finally over the head. Head-to-toe rotation of ball, second standard Manas. Then now with the second point around the hips, over the head, and they've reached the finish line.
Second, third.
On to the next event. 75 meters, Manthan Dash, 5th standard girls. The first batch is ready from the Nalanda house. Nalanda students of 5th standard are ready. Well, they've started, the Nalandas are running. Faster, you can do it, faster, run faster. The next house, Shantiniketan, girls of 5th standard. Come on, run faster, faster. You can do it. There's the heat for 75 meters, 5th standard. The next batch is ready. Come on, faster, faster. You're almost there, run fast. "75 meters, Ujjain house. Girls of 5th standard. Run faster, you can all do it, you're doing a great job. 5th will be conducted after a couple of events. We move on to the next event. Is the backward ball balancing from 3rd standard Sharavati.
Hey.
The next event is second standard team. Prepare to read up. They have a clock.
Sandeep with the longest, sir.
Sandeep.
Sandeep and Sabri can throw. He can't even throw Sandeep. Sandeep is like 2 kg ball. Watch this ceiling glory do. What are you gonna do about it? Let me come. Let me see the glory. Qualifying, very few people. You guys can't throw 5.
No, I can 6, 5. Sabri, throw her.
Has been responsible for the salvation.
2 o'clock.
13. 21. आपने कभी बंदूक को यूज किया? This camera. तमिलनाडु का है क्या?
मम्मी
We saw a nice pair of eagles. I don't know how many of you noticed. We have Takshashila, which is going to keep 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock from Ujjain, then 1 from Nalanda, 1 o'clock, Nalanda. You're all ready with their numbers from 1 to 12 and a short hand. Both of the teams, sorry.
Come fast. Come fast.
3 is done from Ujjain.
Yes, come.
4 is done from Shantiniketan.
Yes, come.
Takshashila, you'll have to whip.
Come.
5 is done by Shantiniketan.
Come fast.
And Ujjain.
Yes, come.
6 is done by Takshashila.
Stick fast.
7, Takshashila rose.
Come fast.
Ujjain, 8. Come on.
Come fast, go. Come fast. 8.
Nalanda, you'll have to speed up. 8, Nalanda.
Speed up, speed up.
Very good, very good.
We've reached 11. Start Takshashila. Over to Shobna, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. This Ujjain is about to stick there. Kneel there. The last child of Ujjain here. Yeah, one certificate and this Ujjain, 4 o'clock. Done. Maybe we can bring the clock and give it to the student to hold and take a picture.